Can you guys believe that these noodles are homemade, like from scratch? I kneaded the dough and I made the noodles, and look how nicely the sauce is coating them, and they're so chewy and so bouncy, and I am so excited. Handmade noodle from scratch. That is exactly what we're going to be making today, and it's super simple. It's got 3 ingredients, which is basically flour, water and salt. So let's quickly go through it. It's not very ingredient focused. It's more going to do a little bit of handwork with it. I've got pizza flour here. It's basically double O flour, which is higher in protein content. If you don't have it, you can use all-purpose flour, which is regular maida. Next thing we're going to need is some salt. We have a few measuring cups and spoons, and we're going to use a weighing scale. So let's go. We're going to take approximately 250 grams of flour. Okay, now half a teaspoon of salt. Now we need 110 ml of water. The water should be around 44% of the flour. Yep, this is good. Let's add the water to the flour and just give it a stir. Do not be tempted to add more water. It might seem slightly dry, but that's okay. You want a stiff dough. Now you have to start kneading this by hand. So just mix it in. Now, depending on where you are in the world, you might need more or less water. Now this seems like a dry dough, but you just have to keep on kneading it for about 10 minutes almost. So once you're at this stage, when everything has almost come together, you need to transfer this to a clean workstation, and then you have to start kneading this for the next 10 minutes. So our dough has been rested for about 45 minutes. Okay, you can see that it's much different in texture than what it was. It's super soft now and easy to work with. What we're going to do is divide the dough into 2, and we'll only work with one portion for now. And the first thing you want to do is press it down with your palms, and now you start rolling the dough out. So the consistency of the dough is such that you don't require flour to roll it out. So equal pressure at all points.
And try to make it as thin as possible.
As you can see, my noodle sheet is pretty big now. Just with a little bit more flour. It's okay. This is the thickness you want your noodle sheet to be, and it has to be even all around. Make sure it's even. Next thing you're going to want to do for your noodles is fold it so generously with flour. Now we're just going to open the ends. The noodles are now done. Look at them, so glossy, so smooth. Once we take the noodles off the flame, we need to run them under cold water for just about a minute to remove the excess starch. Oh my god, these are amazing. Damn.